What's up, everybody? We are back for maybe our most anticipated crack a pack here on the Resleevables YouTube channel. Cedric, Phillips, Patrick, Sullivan. Oh, the things we can open.
Some big hits in here.
Yes, there are.
Guys, Cradle, obviously the top of the list, but there's some three-figure rares littered about here.
I'm even interested in cards that are banned, like Tolarian Academy. I don't care.
Legal and vintage.
True.
Still, that card's still worth, I don't know, like $70 or $80.
That's fine. That's fine.
It qualifies as a hit.
Yes, I have been very, very much looking forward to this. This is kind of the area where I first started cracking packs. Not in like a huge way, but it kind of started around this time in my life.
Yeah, same. So I got back into the game during Urza's Legacy after taking a break around Stronghold.
Yeah.
It was really hard to say no to the packs that had foils in them for the first time.
Yeah, that's how to get you.
But I did mix some Saga in there because even Dummy Me knew these cards were not okay.
Fair enough. Well, we're going to open some not okay cards here in just a moment. But first, quick sponsors. Number one, our favorites, Tales of Adventure. You can head over to toamagic.com and check out a selection of over 77,000 SKUs in stock, including 80 pieces of the Power 9, every single revised dual land, and singles of all shapes and sizes in every format that Magic has to offer. Every order placed with Tales of Adventure comes with free tracked shipping. UPS next day and 2-day shipping is offered for orders placed before 8 a.m. And Tales of Adventure has completed over 1 million orders lifetime, so you know you'll be in good hands with Michael Caffrey and his staff. If you'll be attending an event that Tales of Adventure will be at, when you're checking out, you can select the event pickup option, so you can simply pick up the cards you've ordered right at the event that you'll be at. You can find a list of events that Tales of Adventure will be attending right on their homepage, toamagic.com. Lastly, when checking out, be sure to use promo code RESLEEVABLES to get 5% off your entire order. Tales of Adventure Eternal lives here. And our second favorite, by default, Coalesce Apparel and Design. You can head over to coalesceapparel.shop, the #1 store for Magic the Gathering inspired apparel, to check out their selection of shirts, hoodies, stickers, playmats, and a whole bunch more, including their brand new Devoid collection to celebrate Modern Horizons 3 and Resleevables merchandise meant for the loyalist of Jackal Pups. When checking out, be sure to use gift code RESLEEVABLES to get 10% off your entire order. Coalesce Apparel and Design, nobody made what they wanted, so they made it themselves. All right, partner, you know the drill. Odd is this pack, even as this one.
I'm gonna mix it up.
Wait.
High roll, we open the one closer to that person.
Okay.
So you win the roll, it's this one.
Yeah, all right. You know, I like it. I like it. Okay.
Right.
You win. Okay. This goes off to one lucky winner. Okay.
I like to mix up the game sometimes.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm light on my feet. So does this mean I get to open the pack too, or how's this? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're not gonna mix it up that much.
No.
Yeah. I'm drawing a line in the sand, by the way. We start with me opening packs in Lorwyn.
That's great.
That's it. That's my line in the sand.
Okay. As is my habit. I'm gonna shuffle it up just a little bit so we can't track the rare.
Okay. I'm actually like unreasonably excited for this.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Ooh, Shower of Sparks. It's the first Searing Blaze. Single red instant, deal 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage to target player.
Little worse than Searing Blaze, but it is technically the first Searing Blaze.
You can also cast this against an opponent with no creatures.
Deals 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage. Because you can do it to yours and then them. Okay, yeah, sure.
So Searing Blaze is dead sometimes.
That's true. This isn't most of the time.
Veil of Birds. This is one of the dozens of Veil enchantments in the set. If one of your opponents, a single blue enchantment, when one of your opponents successfully casts a spell, the Veil of Birds is an enchantment. Veil of Birds becomes a 1/1 creature with flying that counts as a bird.
So remember with these, as we mentioned on the show, first of all, they are added to say successfully cast. It doesn't say successfully cast anymore. It just says when they cast, which is better. And then second, it becomes a 1/1 creature with flying that counts as a bird. It's no longer an enchantment. So it can't be disenchanted, which is like a little weird because, you know, if you're shortcutting in a game you would just be like, all right, this is a 1/1 bird now.
Yeah.
And your opponent would try to disenchant it, and you're like, no.
Yeah, this card is arguably worse than both Flying Man and single blue enchantment, no text.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Well, one thing or the other.
Well, guess what? The artwork's nice.
The artwork is cool.
So there you
All
go.
Next. Wizard Mentor. Blue and 2 colors, 2/2. Tap, return Wizard Mentor and target creature you control to owner's hand.
So this, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It is different when you are playing with damage on the stack.
Also true.
But
Also
in the current rules, yeah, this is pretty laborious and yeah, hell of a comment. Next. Oh yeah.
Meow.
One of the first cards that I saw when I got back into Magic where I said, 4 of these, please. Pouncing Jaguar, single green, 2/2 Echo.
I still have these in my old bedroom at my parents' house.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I, misplaced and then repurchased, but I've probably purchased like dozens of Pouncing Jaguar. So yes.
Just,
What a card.
I love this.
Can you
thing.
even believe this? Can you believe this? Because back in the day, what did you get for a single green?
Wild dogs.
Well,
Wild dogs.
that's also in this set.
I know.
Yeah, you get, if you're lucky, you get a rogue elephant. This is kind of better than that.
A little
most
bit.
of the time.
A little bit.
Next. Expunge.
Great removal spell.
Black and 2 colorless. For an instant. Destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. That creature cannot be regenerated this turn. Cycling 2. This is the type of design that I called out quite a bit on the show of not in the execution of cycling that I like.
Yeah.
Something like, a fog or a shatter. Okay, it's kind of transparent when I'm going to want that versus not.
Yeah.
This at low rarity is like, when would I ever cycle this? It's like against another mono black opponent, I guess.
Sure.
You're
You're
when
using
it's
this most of the
straight.
time.
It's straight.
Yeah.
It's not an efficient distribution of power points.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next. I don't know where the rare is. Every single
I
time I'm
know.
like, cradle. All right. Lull.
Okay. Not a rare.
Speaking of, green and colorless, instant fog with cycling. Literally the thing I was just talking about.
So, okay, so am I crazy? The green on these cards is darker than the green
I think
in
so.
current Magic cards. Like, it has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Actually, I have a current Magic card here. It's from my mono green devotion deck. I'm just gonna get out the very powerful Land War Elves. Yeah, it's darker.
Yeah, definitely later.
Yeah,
Was that
so-
a Mirrodin change? Like, is that when they got away from the color being that saturated?
I don't know. I like the Saga Dark Green
Me too.
so much more.
Yeah,
Also, card faces.
really good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cradle.
Cradle. Blood Vassal. Black and 2 colorless. 2/2. Sacrifice Blood Vassal. Add black to your mana pool. Play this ability only as a mana source. So this is like a big old blood pet. Starting to see a little theme here in Saga. Sometimes it comes back on Magic Online and flashback drafts, and I just clean up.
Yeah, and this is your prime time.
And it's just people just cast this kind of stuff all the time, and it's like you lose. Just you play with the 5-mana 4/4s and the removal. Sometimes they play 19 lands, just like who cares? You only lose to screw.
Yeah, but they don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't know any better. But yeah, when my opponent, every single time I play, my opponent casts something like this, and I'm like, you lose.
Yeah, that's-
You literally cannot win.
That's not anything. Also, in those games, are you choosing to play or draw?
Draw.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. They don't know.
Settle in.
They don't know.
Pack 3, first pick, Ravenous Raz. Thank you. All right, next. Man, we haven't gone even an uncommon yet.
I know.
Sarah Zealot, single white, 1/1 first strike. Cool.
Tons of
Fine.
rules.
Yeah, fine thing to do. All right, we're heating up. Academy of Researchers, blue 1. Oh, sorry, blue 1. 2/2. When Academy of Researchers comes into play, you may choose an enchantment card that is in your hand and put that enchantment into play on Academy of Researchers. So this just doesn't work in the rules because you can't go like, all right, Academy Research, Veil of Birds.
Okay, hang on.
It's like needs aura.
Comes into play, you may choose an enchant creature card
Oh, enchant creature card.
Yeah,
I
in
misread
your
it.
hand.
I'm sorry.
and put that
I'm
enchantment
sorry.
into play.
That's
Okay,
my
so
fault.
it does.
They
work.
they caught that.
Yeah, that's fortunate for them.
Yeah. Okay. Rejuvenate.
I know this one.
Green 3 colorless. Sorcery gains 6 life, cycling 2. Great design.
Yeah, I know.
As far as cycling goes.
I liked this card a lot when I was a kid.
I mean, if you are a really low-level player, it runs into a little bit of the expunge problem, but it's so modest and situational, even once you get past like the new player experience, that I think this is a fine thing to do.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Rejuvenate.
Sanctum Custodian. White, 2 colorless, 1/2, tap. Prevent up to 2 damage to a creature or player.
A beloved creature type, in my opinion.
Yeah, literally unbeatable and limited.
Yeah, that's probably
cannot lose.
Preventing 2 is a ton.
It's so much.
Especially when the creatures are bad.
Yeah, okay, if the cards line up, if you want a little tip from me, one of my favorite strategies in full Saga block draft is white-black.
Okay.
This is a key feature of it, but really what you're going for is Pestilence plus Tormented Angel.
Okay.
Because do you know Tormented Angel?
I don't recall.
White, 3 colorless, 1/5 flying.
Oh, sure. So Pestilence never kills it.
Yeah, and it takes forever for them to die.
Yeah. I like that this card right here, you just tap this. So no.
Yeah.
No. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, next. Oh, Whetstone.
It's like a wet fart.
3 mana, pay 3. Each player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into her graveyard. How do you take a beloved design like Millstone and make it unappealing to everyone? There you go.
There it is.
Yeah. For some reason, this is like so much less fun than Ghoul Caller's Bell, even though it is kind of the same thing. I think it's probably the mana.
It's a lot of mana to get going. 3 to cast and then 3 to activate.
And the story, like ringing the bell, is a really good.
Yeah.
All right. Tolarian Winds.
Busted.
Blue no colorless, instant. Discard your hand and draw that many cards. Kind of weird to do a set with Windfall.
Dredge, baby.
It's just another Windfall.
Yeah, that's right.
There's so many Windfalls. All right, next. Ooh.
Good card.
We have probably our pick one, pack one here. The Empiric Embrace. Black, 2. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 in flying, and Sanger Vampire. When it successfully deals damage to a creature that dies, you put a counter on it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have an uncommon left.
That is correct. Albino Troll. Darn it.
Windfall.
Banded everything. You can't play with it.
Yeah. What's the normal number of draw 7s to have in your average booster? 2 per. Quite the uncommon.
All Windfall.
All Windfall.
I believe is legal in Commander.
Vintage, of course.
It's got to be restricted.
Yeah. But
okay.
Yeah.
And then as we mentioned on the show, this thing just got banned into oblivion. Just not acceptable.
Not even close. Not even close. No. Blue and 2 colorless. Each player discards his or her hand and draws cards equal to the greatest number of a player discarded this way. Really good with Tolarian Academy and artifacts that make mana. This came up, by the way.
Yeah, what a card.
What a card.
Yeah. They just said, we screwed up with this one. And many others.
A trip down memory lane.
So let's see. Only 1 red card, 2 black, 1 white, and as should be during this era, 5 blue.
Yeah, exactly.
5 blue. It's the best color by far.
What are we doing?
Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. They went for it.
It's a vertical cycle. Tolarian Winds, Windfall, Time Spiral.
Climbing the ladder. There you go.
One each rarity.
Well, guess what? We have a winner to announce here. Of this one here.
And we took the bullet. This is about as low as you can roll.
That's really true. That's really true. Given the ceiling that's available here. So to our winner, Gavin Smith. Firstly, Gavin, congratulations and thank you so much for being a Jackal Pup. But secondly, there's probably got to be something good in here because we bricked off pretty bad. Pretty bad is what I would say. I mean, there's like good uncommons. We didn't even open any of those, really. So, Gavin, I wish you the best of luck with this one, but you probably don't need it given what we just opened. So there it is. Shout out to sponsors once again. Tales of Adventure. You can use promo code Resleevables to get 5% off your order at checkout. Coalesce Apparel and Design, you can use promo code Resleevables to get 5% off your order at checkout there as well. And when we come back next time, it is Urza's Legacy, which there are also some heavy hitters in there. I think you've mentioned previously, most notably Grim Monolith.
Foil Monolith is like I think that's probably the first time in a Cracker pack, setting aside the Italian Legends one, which was kind of like the pre-TOA days. Yeah. It's the first pack that has 4-figure cards in it. Foil monolith is like thousands of dollars.
That's so awesome.
That's a big hit, bigger than anything in here.
And I'm looking, that'll be the first time where we actually open packs that have access to foils too.
Yeah.
So we can open foil anything.
And we can go down memory lane about how incredible the foils used to look, and that they don't work.
You like the old ones? Yeah, the old
They're
ones.
so con. It's not even close.
You're right.
When I first got into Magic, I walked in the store, and the first card I laid eyes on was it's in the case. It was probably about $20 or $25. It was a foil defense grid.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen a Legacy foil defense grid,
I have.
but the way the color pops off of the grid, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
One of the first prizes I ever received for winning a Type 2 tournament, a standard tournament at a local shop, was a foiled range tournament.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Okay, that trip down memory lane's gonna be fun.
Like everything else that's been ruined now.
Of course.
But at the time, it was incredible.
Well, we thank everyone for joining us. Congratulations to our winner. Shout out to our sponsors, and we'll see you back here next time for Urza's Legacy.